Chapter 8. Think Fast. The Sly Servant. Once upon a time, there lived a rich merchant who had a very cunning servant. One day, the merchant decided to visit his mother. Pack some food for me and a basket of fruits for my mother. He instructed his servant, I have eyes at the back of my head, so don't you dare eat any of the fruits. The sly servant was walking behind the merchant. When he got hungry, he quietly got the fruits out one by one, shoved them to the back of his master's head, and ate them all. Soon, the merchant discovered that the fruits were gone. You scoundrel! You ate all the fruits? He shouted. But master, I took permission from you. I shoved each fruit to the back of your head before eating. You never objected, replied the witty servant. Fuming, the merchant sat down to lunch. He cooked fish over a fire and started to eat. He gave one rotten fish to his servant. Master, don't fish swim in a shoal? He asked. Yes, the merchant replied. The servant placed his rotten fish on his master's plate. You fool! Look what you did! Now, how will I eat this? Yelled his master. And so the servant ate all the fishes. Soon the merchant grew too tired and hungry to walk anymore. Bring me food from my mother's house, he ordered. The servant fetched food from there. While returning, he mixed some banana plant ashes in the food. This was used as a substitute for salt in many places. The food was now too salty to eat. When the merchant took the first mouthful, he instantly knew it was his servant's work. But he ate it quietly as he was too hungry. I will take my revenge on you, he thought. He wondered how to teach a lesson. Soon the merchant hit upon an idea. I will send him to my brother for a sound thrashing. And so he wrote a note to his brother asking him to beat the servant black and blue. Take this to my brother at once, he instructed. The servant grew suspicious. On the way, he stopped a teacher and asked him to read out the note. It instructs the receiver to give a beating to the bearer of the note, said the teacher. The servant asked the teacher to write another note instead. He told the brother, Sir, my master wishes you to make me your son-in-law at once. And he showed him the note. The puzzled brother read the note and accepted it. He arranged the servant's marriage to his daughter the same day. The next day, the merchant reached there. Didn't you get my note? He demanded. Yes, I did, and I obeyed, replied his brother. Then why isn't he beaten up? The merchant asked. But you asked me get him married to my daughter and showed him the note. Outwitted again, thought the helpless merchant. Is it important to be witty? A witty person can win over people easily. A witty person can get what he wants out of relationships because he is able to charm other people and influence them. A witty person can adapt to any situation and turn it into something positive for himself. Being witty is not telling jokes or doing silly things. It is about being in situation and coming up with a clever and comical observation. It's about being in the moment and thinking on your feet. It's about saying and doing things that make you look charming and earn other people's affection and interest. The thing about witty people is that they are able to judge a situation as is without embellishing anything. They point out the facts and have good insight into what is going on. They are not silly or off the wall. They see the facts and they are able to see the truth and find the humor in those facts. Witty people know a lot of things They are able to draw from their wisdom and find a humorous angle. Because of it, they have a lot of experience in life. And because of that, they have more common sense, intelligence, and insight than other people. To be witty, you have to make people laugh, which means you need to understand what people find funny in the first place. It's important to note that what some people find funny may not be funny for other people. That is why being witty is so important. Witty people have a way with language that many other people don't have. If you want to be witty, then get out and socialize with as many people as possible. Observe how different people are and how they interact differently. As you pay attention to human behavior, you will start to notice many things, including what people find funny. And most importantly, being a social butterfly will help you build your social skills. A big part of being witty is being quick with your observations and talking about what is happening in the moment in a funny way. That means you need to be able to see what is going on, see the humor in it, tie it into something that is funny, and then say something witty all in a matter of seconds.